What's up guys, so it's actually been a couple days since I actually made a real video. Like I looked on the channel the other day, it was like this dude in like sunglasses and like a really cool suit. He was just ranting on about like, that's the title! This! What? What is this? It's pleather and paper. Why was he talking about this? Ooh, Rusev. But with that, there's been a lot of new people coming onto the channel recently, and I greatly appreciate all you guys for coming over. If you found me through Grim or Brandon or however you found me in general, thank you. And with that, thank you for 6,000 subscribers. Wow. What's up YouTube? Welcome to Talk Malcolm Talk, so let's talk. So the SummerSlam card is slowly coming in right now, and it's so many matches that I just feel sorry for the people that are actually going to SummerSlam because you're going to be sitting there forever. But with that, I want to give you guys an update on the SummerSlam card and also some possible matches that are probably going to get added, and that's why SummerSlam is going to be like 8 to 9 hours. A fatal four-way for the Universal Championship. Jinder Mahal is defending the WWE Championship against Shinsuke Nakamura. Rusev is taking on Randy Orton. For the Cruiserweight Championship, Neville is defending the title against Akira Tozawa. For the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, it's going to be Naomi defending the title against Natalya. AJ Styles is defending the United States Championship against Kevin Owens with a special guest referee as Shane McMahon. For the Raw Women's Championship, which it might not happen, we'll see, Alexa Bliss is defending the title against Bayley. And with that by itself, that's a long pay-per-view. There's still rumored matches gonna happen. You had the rumored Raw Tag Team Championship match between Sheamus and Cesaro defend their titles against Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. After SmackDown, you saw John Cena put Baron Corbin through a table because he tried to attack Nakamura, so that's probably gonna lead to John Cena versus Baron Corbin. Still got Big Show versus Big Cass. The Miz is probably gonna defend the IC title against Jason Jordan, and the New Day defend the titles against the Usos in their rematch. That is 12 matches. And you know some of these matches are gonna be 20 to 30 minutes too. I cannot sit there and watch that unless like I paid to sit there at SummerSlam. Have fun, by the way, if you're going. I'm not. They're gonna start the pay-per-view at 8 and it's gonna end at like 2 in the morning. Still haven't announced a pre-show yet. And with that, I say, hi Sammy. I don't know if that was a one-off or not, but Chris Jericho doesn't have a match. The Hardy Boys, the Club, the Revival, they don't have matches unless they all get added to that tag team match. And also the rumored match between Becky and the Cyborg. Unless you're gonna split SummerSlam into 2 days, that's too much. That's really too much. The card is stacked, but that's too much. With the WWE Championship match between Mahal and Nakamura, there's a lot of rumors going around that Nakamura might actually win the WWE Championship because the quarterly reports actually came in back to WWE, and they're looking at the India department because Jinder Mahal has done nothing since winning that title. He has not pushed network subscribers. He's done absolutely nothing. Your gimmick is to lead 1.3 billion people, but instead, you couldn't even get one to subscribe. I gained like 5 subscribers yesterday. Put the title on me. In case you want to look more into that, that was actually reported by the Dirty Sheet, so you can go look into that yourself. Yeah, that title is probably coming off him. It just got Khali. Come on. And with Nakamura probably winning the world title at SummerSlam, now the rumors are flying around that Baron Corbin is actually cashing in game Money in the Bank. Will Baron Corbin get a lot of heat? Yes. Nakamura will be the second ever Japanese heavyweight champion since Antonio Inoki. And in general, that's a hardcore feel-good moment. I want Baron Corbin to be champion one day. They've done this like twice. Alberto cashed in on Punk, and then Orton cashed in on Bryan. We don't need to do that again. At least space it out. You had 2011, 2013, now 2017. Can you at least wait like 5 years? It's something that you've seen so recently multiple times that you really don't want to see it happen again. Also, someone that's playing a big key role at SummerSlam is Paul Heyman. On Monday Night Raw, he said himself, if Brock Lesnar does not retain the Universal Championship, they are outie. With Paul Heyman, there's actually 2 things going on. So there's supposed to be like this big breaking announcement by Paul Heyman yesterday. Something monumental is gonna happen during SummerSlam weekend. Paul Heyman's gonna be doing something big. And it was literally just him saying he's gonna be on Jim Ross's one-man show. That's it. He's just a special guest. Thought he was gonna like bring in a Paul Heyman girl, or say like this is Brock Lesnar's last match before leaving WWE. At least possibly to go do the fight with John Jones, then come back for WrestleMania. You're just saying you're getting on stage with Jim Ross. You really couldn't have just tweeted that and just been done with it. And also it's pretty obvious that Brock Lesnar's not gonna be keeping the title. Paul Heyman's actually really pushing Samoa Joe to actually win the Universal title at SummerSlam. Thank you! I like Roman. I don't have a problem with him being champion, but I get like a year off without seeing Roman with a belt. But Paul Heyman actually really wants Samoa Joe to be world champion, which I agree. Good job. Smart man. You are smart. You need a position with creative. Smart man. But based off rumors, Samoa Joe probably won't be winning the Universal title at SummerSlam because after SummerSlam, his next scheduled feud is to be with John Cena. He haven't really been following all the John Cena stuff, so John Cena's now a free agent, which means he can appear on Raw or SmackDown, mainly because all the stuff he's doing with movies and whatnot. He's about to get in Transformers. Good for him. Wow. You said all-timer, right? And the reason he's a free agent because he might not be available for every SmackDown Pacific show, which is why he can go between both brands. Is it kind of weird? Yeah, but it's John Cena, just all-timer. part-timer, no timer. After SummerSlam, John Cena's gonna be transitioning and going to Raw, and rumor has his first feud is gonna be with Samoa Joe. Put on some great matches, great storytelling, it's gonna be great. You see a more brutal side of John Cena that you haven't seen since he actually faced Brock Lesnar. A little less of all the technical wrestling he kind of had to do with AJ Styles or Daniel Bryan or CM Punk, and now he can get in there and kind of just fight. This feud will probably end up playing out and ending at Survivor Series. And what pay-per-views in the middle between Survivor Series and SummerSlam? Yeah, Clash of Champions, but I'm not talking about that. Hell in a Cell. John Cena, Samoa Joe, Hell in a Cell? Yes. Yes, please. I will take 2 of those. Just not 3 like last year. Too many. Too many. Don't do it again. On Monday Night Raw, Bayley actually got hurt. Still kind of up in the air if this is actually like a work or if it's actually real. If it's a work, Bayley, maybe you should be in Transformers because you had some good acting. She pulled that off like she really pulled something. And I think she did. Dang. Rumor has it she might actually be out to 2 to 3 months, which means she would definitely be missing SummerSlam, and that puts her back around Survivor Series time. They're just gonna throw in a big tag team match. That's her big return. Don't you just love injuries? I really hope it's just a work. I don't want to see Bayley actually hurt. I want to see her build up her character back up again because people are starting to hate her, and I don't want to hate Bayley. I physically cannot hate Bayley. It's not in my DNA. I can't hate someone like that. She's all nice and stuff. She's a good wrestler. She likes the kids and crap, and I hugged her once. She gives good hugs. And I just can't hate her. So for a second time since winning the United Kingdom Championship, Pete Dunne's gonna be defending it again in progress. Triple H, I know you're working on something with these guys, but when is that gonna debut? A year from now? 2 years? I'm not trying to sound rude. I know you're busy with NXT and whatnot. It's kind of hard to build up a title that you only see once on TakeOver and maybe once on NXT television. But the first time the UK Championship was defended outside of WWE was against Wolfgang. But during SummerSlam weekend in New York City, Progress is running a show there. In that match, it's gonna be Pete Dunne, the WWE United Kingdom Champion, defending the title against Jack Gallagher from 205 Live, the cruiserweight with a cool mustache. He's all nice and stuff. He's all polite, Mr. Gentleman. I did this on the last Talk Malcolm talk I did. I go through a bunch of mini headlines that are worth talking about, but not worth making a big segment about. So this is called Rapid Fire. DJ Z was cleared by doctors to wrestle. If you haven't checked it out, I think you should. It's the Evolve's 30 for 30. It's not actually by ESPN, it's actually just by them, but it looks amazing. About Evolve manager Stokely Hathaway. El Patron and Paige will be on Busted Open Radio today at 3 p.m. to discuss the investigation. Kyle O'Reilly's NXT debut match was actually recently shown on NXT television. Former ROH star Donovan Dijak isn't taking any more indie dates. Brandy Rhodes is no longer a GFW knockout, and she also made her ROH debut, so look at her. Doing big things. Chris Jericho stayed calm when a flock of marks started yelling and cursing at him. While Kenny Omega's gonna be making an ROH appearance on October 15th, it's not confirmed yet that he's actually defending the IWGP US title. Thank you guys for watching the video. Really enjoyed. Thank you for 6K. It means a lot. Make sure to like, comment, share, and always subscribe. And we outie.